Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So I'm getting already. I was watching this video earlier today, and I ended my video or one of my readings saying something is owed to you, but then it just reminded me of this like download or this video that I was watching earlier. It was from Scandal, where it was one of the agents. I forgot his name. He was telling Olivia, I forgot his name. He was basically like, yeah, basically saying something is owed to her with the chariot here. Let me go ahead and look it up again. You are okay. So he basically told her you are old, Olivia. That's what was his name again? I didn't get to look it up. I just remembered though. Tom. I think that was the one who even like unalived the president's son. So yeah, maybe he's something about a very loyal partner or a very loyal person that source is about to send your way, or you may not know that this is like almost like, you know how the president has like those people that like watch them and protect them, like the people that are like secret servicemen, Four of Wands, yeah, and the empath here, the hungry tiger. I feel like you will always be protected. You're the type of person like it's gonna get to the point where you may not even have to open your mouth. You're gonna have people fighting on your behalf and fighting your like battles for you, your angels, your guides. But yeah, also like people who are very protective over you too. With the Lovers here, the Star card. And the Hierophant. Somebody's very like spiritually guided too. People love you. I feel like people love you because you have like that I feel like it's an energy of warmth to you, but it's also that chosen energy. Like when you know that somebody is just very connected to like spirit, or like they're saved, or like it just got some type of different type of energy to you. But I'm hearing you are old from that scene where baby he was going in. Let me because I don't know. It might be.
President the way I do. I'm in the room, but I'm never in the room. You're usually in the corner of my eye.
Somebody feels like you're very beautiful.
I've seen you, and you are beautiful. The face that launched 1,000 ships.
Somebody feels like you're very beautiful.
I need you to tell me the truth about
the face that launched 1,000 ships.
I need to know.
Why did you leave him?
You could have left somebody recently, or
so do I. I've had so many questions for so long that I've been wanting to ask me, what is it that is so special about you? You have so much power over him. He revolves around you, so I don't understand. Why did you leave him?
I'm not answering.
Was it an order from command?
My father doesn't give me orders.
You think you... Oh, you think you have a father? I am so sorry, but you don't have a father. You have command. You were raised by command. Command doesn't have a family. Command has soldiers. You take orders like any other soldier. You've been taking orders from command since the day you were born.
But this whole thing is
significant. You
significant.
killed the president's son.
He came to your apartment once after you left him. He insisted. So we brought him middle of the night, not even a follow car, just 4 agents and my president. I think he had to see it for himself.
Secret Service. Somebody can have like people that like bodyguards 333. Like somebody can be famous.
Landlord. The president went in and he just...
Confirmation, excuse me.
The other 3 agents stayed outside in the hall, but eventually I went in too because of the sound. He was making this noise, not crying, more like, I don't know. He's my president. He needed you. He was in pain. He wanted to die. He tried, you know. Once. I could protect him from everyone. Except you.
I could protect him from everybody except you.
From you, Miss Pope.
I can never protect him from you.
You are beautiful. But really, it's what's behind your eyes. I can see it. And you know they all love you. My president, Jake, command, they all love you. And I can see it. I can see why. Helen of Troy, the face that launched 1,000 ships.
Helen of Troy, the face that launched 1,000 ships. This is how somebody's viewing you. Like you were just so beautiful. Like they could feel like it's been a lot of like, maybe it's been a lot of people who have fought for your love, or a lot of people going to want to fight for your love. There could be a lot of people who view you as like some type of heartbreaker, like you just leave people high and dry, or I don't feel like you do, but there could be narratives, you know, but there could be like speculation. I don't feel like you do, again. But someone feels like you're very beautiful. Someone feels like Queen of Pentacles. She, not so much on this card, but she has a mask on this card. She's wearing a face mask with the Magician. Somebody could even feel like you did some type of, like, I'm hearing hocus pocus, some type of spell work to get like more beautiful, or somebody feel like you doing something. It even could be somebody feel like you're doing something for money, because the Ace of Pentacles is here, and this is what kind of made me remember that energy of you are old. Like, it reminded me of that Cinderella energy with the slippers, and it's like someone feels like only your feet fit these slippers, these glass slippers. Like, they could meet a lot of other people that try to fit into these shoes. I'm hearing if the shoe fits, baby, then tie it up. But baby, the shoe don't fit. The Hierophant, confirmation, it don't fit. It only fits you. 555, something is made for you specifically. It could be a person who feels like you were made for them. And that exact scene stood out to me because I feel like somebody feels like you're this Helen of Troy energy, the face that launched 1,000 ships. Like, they ready to go to war about it, baby. Okay, they'll show up in a goddamn Trojan horse if they got to. This is like somebody who feels like you. I'm not gonna lie, you could be somebody that's very spiritual or religious with the Hierophant here, or very spiritually guided, very wise with the Hermit, Taurus, Virgo energy. You could definitely be a earth sign, or people could feel like they get spiritual guidance pertaining to you. But with this energy, with this, I feel like something about the Magician, the Queen of Pentacles, people could definitely feel like you're using like spell work to get ahead. Or you are just this manifester. You're this, what is it called? Master manifester. You can have whatever you want. And somebody could kind of, Capricorn energy at the bottom of the deck with the Devil. They're obsessed with you. I feel that somebody is almost in this energy of, you see how he was kind of questioning her, but also kind of like intrigued with her. Also kind of like, damn, like, you're like this mystery. I kind of always wondered about you. Could never get too close, but I was far, but not too close. Like, somebody feel that way about you. This could be another earth sign. Wow, with the King of Pentacles. This could, or I'm getting, somebody really likes you, because the president was the one that he was talking about, but it was one of his people that was kind of like secret servicemen. So somebody could have like friends, or like this could be somebody like bodyguards or something. I don't know. Somebody could know about the fact that their friend likes you or something like that. Maybe they watching this person kind of like almost like fall apart without you, or just like kind of either fall head over heels for you, or just like change. And this could be somebody that's kind of like your energy affects them when you're not talking to them. It affects them. The person, whoever's watching this person, they can see it. I feel like it kind of bothers them in a way. It's just like, it intrigues them to know what the fuck about you makes you so special. Like, somebody's friend could be like almost like watching you, and maybe they fall in love with you too. It's something here about somebody watching you, and they wondered. I heard they have always wondered what was it about you, or if this is somebody who talked to their friends about you, baby, that friend that has been looking into you, baby, or somebody has. And because if you see how he was saying it, like, I don't know. It's just like how he kind of like let her know, like, I was kind of always around, but I never was around. I was in a room, but not in a room, but I was always on the corner of my eye looking at you. He was like, I never got a good look at you. I always kind of peeped you on the corner of my eye, or I kind of had, yeah, that's this person with this King of Pentacles, Page of Cups. Either this is like another earth, you could be an earth sign dealing with an earth sign, or somebody could be feeling like you're their person, but I feel there could be a third party that's involved, as in like someone who's been from the outside looking in on what's going on, like what y'all got going on, or damn, like what type of, because like he was asking her, like, what type of effect, like who the fuck, like what you be doing to my boy, like how do you have such a hold on him with the Page of Cups, Two of Cups? I'm telling y'all. Or someone's wondering this themselves. Like, they could be wondering, like, what is it about you that makes me feel this way? Like, you're this Helen of Troy energy. They could have heard stories about you from around. Maybe they homeboys know somebody that know you, and they like, damn, like, I can't help how I feel. I heard around about this person breaking hearts, or around about this person, like, maybe people say, oh, don't go towards that person because you're going to end up like, you know, I don't know. 10 of Pentacles. But I feel like with the Messenger, you could be even hearing from this person on Messenger, or some type of DM with the Page of Swords, 9 of Cups here, and the 10 of Pentacles. Yes, I do see a transformation coming in a situation between you and somebody. Come on now, the Devil and the transformation card, the metamorphosis. I'm telling y'all what I know. Somebody could be coming out of a very toxic lifestyle, energy, way of being, because they now want something real with you. This is what I'm getting. Somebody sees you as a sweetheart too. They see you as somebody that they can build with, that they can grow in love with, is what I'm hearing. Giving him something he can feel. The High Priestess. You could be a Pisces, a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. To let them know. 10 of Cups out here. Again, it says the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Somebody has been getting a lot of guidance, and I feel like that's literally spirit telling somebody like, baby, we giving you the signs. Follow that shit. Page of Swords. Somebody doing their homework. Somebody doing their due diligence. Yeah, Temperance, their due diligence. Somebody could be moving kind of like, you know, patiently, or, yeah. Okay, and could have been a third party that somebody is now rejecting. Three of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, Four of Cups. Third party energy, somebody was lying, but now they are letting this go, rejecting this, or you rejected somebody because you found out about a third party and a lie. I see something being guided towards you. Somebody could feel like the divine has been like speaking to them. Knight of Cups and the Hierophant about you. Something feels very aligned. Three of Cups and a witch. Somebody could feel like you're very witchy, you're very like mysterious. They could feel like, yeah, Glenda's wand, like your baby, like somebody could feel like you got a wand somewhere and you just be waving that motherfucker. Like, I'm telling you, it's something about someone feeling like, again, some type of either transformation or glow up that you've experienced. Something about spell work. I don't know. Somebody could feel like, not because I'm seeing that scene from Shrek, you know, was it Shrek 2 when he was meeting her parents and he took that potion, that happily ever after potion. It was like, what? I feel like that's glamour magic, baby. Somebody could feel like you do glamour magic with some type of transformation, but I don't feel like it. I feel like it's because of a lot of things that you could have experienced or endured and you transmuted that energy, and it's like, look at me now with strength here. And it's just life. People go through fucking transformations all the time and glow ups and shit. But I feel like it was quantum leaps that you're now taking with the metamorphosis. Somebody was once viewing you as maybe like a caterpillar. The next time they looked at you was like, God damn, who the fuck is this person? Like, you don't even look the same. You don't even operate 11-11. You could do things differently now. Before then, you was crawling around. Now you over here flying. Yeah, they don't even know if you're the same person. It's heavy on somebody has gained their wings or something like that. Like, you got wings now. And someone was used to you before, like maybe being on a certain level or elevation, but you're so, I'm so elevated. Thank God that I made it. Manifested everything. Stay high to my haters. On my way. So something about Janae Aiko could be significant. Elevated on the cloud. Something about, never coming down again. Down again. Ain't that about her and Big Sean or something like that? The star and the moon. Again, you're in the fucking sky with it. The stars and the moons are in what? In the sky, okay? And you can't even go into that elevation unless you in a goddamn bubble suit with a big ass glass bowl around your damn head and a certain type of armor around like the spaceship. You got all type of shit that you need to even go to space. So I feel like this is how people feel like when they come towards you. Like, you can't even just go towards that person. Just you can't even operate in their world. You just gonna fuck around, blow up, and combust. With the Ace of Wands, it's something about you where I feel like a lot of people have seen you go through this elevation, or they find you to be very elevated now, where before they could have seen you as just like, but now they look at you as like, damn, like I heard you just getting too big now. You could be a Aquarius, a Pisces, a Cancer with the Ace of Wands here. Again, people feel like you're very like, shit, just like this. Like, you floating around in a bubble when you're coming down. Like, you know how that one scene from, again, Shrek, when that fairy godmother, she was, like, she was coming in, Ace of Swords. Like, people could see you as just like this fairy godmother type of energy, or just like you're just floating. And even if you're masculine, or if you're masculine, like, people see you as just somebody who's just very like powerful, very like magical too. Like, you can manifest whatever the fuck you want with the star card here. Whatever you want, it's just like this person get what they want. They don't gotta wait too long, or it's just like, damn, even if they gotta wait, eventually we know this person gonna get it. With the Four of Wands here, if you want a certain home, if you told people, oh yeah, I want to move it, like, people see you as somebody that like, yo, this person actually be like living what they say. The messenger here, yeah, you could be some type of messenger, or again, you could be about to get some type of message with the Ten of Pentacles here. This could be about your finances, some type of stability that's coming in for you with the Four of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, some type of loyal foundation or commitment that you're stepping into. Long term is what I'm hearing. Long term investments, long term commitments. Somebody could really like to play cards, spades. I don't know, it's giving me, again, Meet the Robinsons with them talking like frogs and shit. And also, I think that was on Shrek too. Yeah, Shrek, when the father was like a frog. Like, yeah, justice. Somebody could like Meet the Robinsons. Those movies could be significant. The lessons in those movies too. Also, Meet the Robinsons about never giving up. Somebody could have been like a foster child or an orphan growing up, or maybe you didn't have your parents. Something about that could be significant, but it taught you something about never giving up, keep going despite like who you had around you to support you or connect to or something like that. And you remember in the movie how him and Goob ended up in like two different positions, but they both grew up in like foster care, the devil. Something about you and other people's lives and the circumstances, like the way that y'all both came out. A lot of people be resenting you growing up because they feel like you just never gave up. You had a different mindset to them. You had a different outcome to them. I ain't gonna lie, and a lot of people may resent you for this, for like Five of Swords and the devil, and they're jealous of this. They become obsessed with you because of this. Like, they didn't have the same 24 hours in a day as you. Queen of Wands, the Five of Swords and the devil. It could be a fucking fire sign. Well, Capricorn energy out here. Y'all just gotta be careful. Yeah, we got the Queen of Swords out here. Come on now. The Queen of Swords could even be an air sign. Four of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, Eight of Swords. So people are in their head now worried about you getting justice. The star people are now in their head worried about, I mean, the sun card, King of Swords. You can have an air sign in your energy, or you are this air sign. But I'm almost saying like people see the truth about you. People can see you for who you are, especially if people were trying to betray you in the past or slow you down. Ten of Swords and the Hangman, trying to make something impossible for you or harder for you, or just stab you in the back in ways that you wouldn't even see coming, or they feel like you wouldn't. But this is your outcome, Ace of Cups. I feel like people fall in love with just who you are. Or you have someone who has fallen in love. I'm even getting, what is that? Ain't that from what is that? I think that's this deck. Yeah, Alice in Wonderland. I think this is my yeah, my Wizard of Oz and Alice in Wonderland, but because it was reminding me of that, like I was like, damn, it's kind of, but it is that deck. So yeah, somebody sees you as this Empress, Six of Swords, that they were guided towards with judgment. They made a judgment call. They had to face their demons, or you faced your demons all alone. Look at little Alice, all about her fucking self. But if y'all remember in the movie, she was the one that was chosen to defeat the Jabberwocky. Like it was her. They were like, baby, can't nobody else do this shit but you. If you're gonna put that sword up and go into battle, or we fucked. So I feel like for some of y'all, this is the energy that you carry. A lot of y'all, it's very imperative that you're in your purpose. It's very imperative that you show up as yourself, your authentic self. 555. A lot of things is changing for you, baby. I feel like you've battled your demons. You stood up. You did what you had to do, even though maybe you wasn't always as confident or as courageous, or feeling as you had faith bigger than a mustard seed, but you still did it. This is how you've outsmarted people, or people could have not seen that side of you coming, or you being very successful, or at least not more successful than them. But I feel like I hear the divine takes care of his sheep. The shepherd takes care of his sheep, and you are this Empress that I feel like many people have now seen, like, damn, like almost like it was like, I'm hearing like a lot of people didn't see it coming, like almost like it is like a love spell or something. Like I didn't expect this from you, because they didn't see this transformation coming. And it's something about your confidence now with the Strength card. It's something about the way you're showing up. It's something about your strength that people have been watching. They could have watched you experience situations, or Three of Swords, things that would have been devastating to them, would have been heartbreaking for them, would have put their ass in a goddamn pit for weeks on months on ends. And some people would have never gotten back up from what you've gone through. You were dealing with shapeshifter as reptilian ass energies is what I'm hearing, that you have to move away from. We're not in Kansas anymore. Somebody could used to live in Kansas, or something about moving away, relocating. You could have had to move and leave a lot of people behind. But I feel like a lot of people realize and recognize your strength through these decisions that you've been making, or things that you've been going through, experiencing, and the way that you still show up every day as this Empress or Emperor. And you're still full of color. You're still full of light. You're still full of love. And it's something about a King of Swords that could be significant. Again, this could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It could even be a heavy Gemini with the Lovers here. Any air sign. Be careful, y'all. Again, like I said, you could have people that are like monitoring spirits in your life with the Nat here, or people who the divine is now sending in, again, as these lovers that are supposed to be connecting with you on this level. Somebody's name could be Clarissa, King of Swords. Like you do have, this could be this person that's like in love with you, or we're gonna see. This could be also somebody who's went through a transformation of their own, or they've watched you go through a transformation. This person, Three of Wands, metamorphosis, confirmation. I heard they love you. Somebody could love you if they've watched you go through some type of change. They've watched you go through a transformation with the Fool card, Aquarius energy, or someone's watched you take leaps of faith. They've watched you be courageous. They've watched you step out on faith. And I feel like this person, they could have fallen in love with this energy that you have within you. That's just like maybe like a daredevil, maybe just somebody who's very free spirited. You don't give a fuck what people got to say. Heavy Libra energy too. Any air sign really, because we had that King Sword. We saw the Magician, that's Gemini energy, but we also have the Fool card, Aquarius, and we have the Judgment, which is Libra. So any air sign really, you could be this King of Swords, where a lot of people are seeing that your power, your strength, your resilience is like, it cannot be topped. Like you are who you say you are, and they are now like shocked. Or it's like a King of Swords who's watching someone, and they're realizing like you have a lot of strength, a lot of resilience, a lot of beauty to you. This Empress, they love you. You do got this person's heart. Again, Six of Swords. Somebody can even feel very spiritually guided towards you. You're very soft. Empress, Six of Swords. It's something about just the depiction of the sheep that lets me know like somebody's like somebody wants to look after you. I'm telling y'all what I know. Because it's something, I keep hearing that depiction of like the shepherd takes care of the sheep, and someone can feel like, baby, they want to take care of you. Like they view you as this Empress, like or the people view you as like an Empress, like you take care of like anybody that's in your energy. You make them feel loved, very welcome, very comforted, very safe. And someone, could have, I don't know if someone was working against you, or try to just make things harder on you. Could have been a Sagittarius. But look how they're looking now. Queen of Wands, Five of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands, and the Ten of Wands. A lot of Wands out here, heavy fire. Somebody could be going through money issues, fucking Humpty Dumpty, sat on the wall, Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. This is somebody who had a fall and they couldn't get their big ass back up. Queen of Wands. I don't care if they was big or small, but this is somebody who, baby, there was a big fall. I'll tell you that much with the Emperor and the Six of Wands. Could be an Aries. I feel like somebody is being guided towards you. Your Emperor, your divine counterpart. And whoever was trying to work against y'all in the past or make things harder for you, or whether for you or your person, yeah, look, beware. It's written in the sand for your ass. Something about a beach day could be significant. This could be a Leo. Like somebody was getting warnings to leave you the fuck alone is what I'm hearing. Like they, and we do have the Emperor out here. Somebody being like taking their sweet time. Yeah. On investing. Or somebody could be working a lot. Or they were taking their time on working on a connection with you. Something about a hotel. Somebody could take you to a hotel or like wanna book a hotel. So somebody isn't heartbroken. Somebody could be heartbroken over a separation or regretting some type of energy that resulted in you walking away or separated from them. This could even be because of like options that somebody wanted to hold on to. Or 6 of Wands. Now you stand out. I feel like you really stand out to a lot of people, especially if people at one point didn't want to give you your flowers or your recognition or act like they didn't see you. Baby, they see you now. And it's something about you, like, you could not be interested in these people no more. It can be like a toxic fire sign that's stealing somebody's energy, or this person, you have like a fire sign that's kind of like obsessed with you. It could even be a Capricorn. King of Wands and the Devil. Like, but this definitely could even be people who, maybe people see these people as like the prize or like the hot commodity, and even at one point you could have too. But I feel like now the energy is like shifting, or almost like the tables have turned due to a transformation. I'm telling y'all, the World card, the Looking Glass, like somebody justice, it's karmic justice. People are being mirrored. I feel like you're a mirror for people too, and they're not liking what they see. I saw 111. Yeah, I had to get that out though, but I saw 111 with the World card and justice. That's karma. You went through a glow up with the Hermit. You could have did a lot of shadow work, a lot of inner self work. And I feel like somebody's like very gorgeous or beautiful. Somebody got like, you could definitely be like a lion and star seed or something about lions. Somebody's spirit animal could be like a lion. People could have even saw you as like some type of cowardly lion in the past, even whether you feel like you were or not. And I feel like now people are seeing a whole different version of somebody. And it's something about that's being mirrored back to them. And they not liking their reflection. It's something about the reflection that people are seeing. These could be people that tried to betray y'all, people who did put 10 swords in your back, that you're now protecting your energy from, that you're now not connecting to, that you're now walking away from. It's like, hell yeah. Something about communication. People could regret things that they've said to you, things that they've done or said about you. I keep hearing you are old, Olivia. You are old. So some type of love that's coming into your life, you are oldest. And I feel like only you are going to be receiving some type of offer. And remember in the video, he was saying like they all love you. Like he said all of them do. The devil. Confirmation. So you got a lot of people that be like obsessed with you. He was saying like Command, the president, Jake, all of them love your ass. Hell, he probably even loved her too. I didn't even get to look at you square in your eyes, but I damn near love you because I was hearing so much about you. Even a peripheral vision of you was beautiful. Helen of Troy, the face that launched 1,000 ships. Like, this is how people feel about you. Like, they could feel like you are somebody that you just be holding people's hearts in your hand, but I don't feel like it's like on purpose. 10 of Cups. I feel like you could even be a helpless romantic. Maybe you feel like you wear your heart on your sleeve. Shit, that could be your damn heart. You like, it's outside my body already. You got to be careful with me, with the High Priestess, definitely. People could even get the wrong, I'm hearing, yeah, with the Page of Swords, they watching you. They could get the wrong picture about you, but now I feel like a lot of people are seeing you for who you are. Not everybody, but some people could see that, yeah, this person is very genuine. Now, I ain't gonna lie, it causes people to have an obsession with you with this Devil card. Them being so just like infatuated with you. Y'all have like a couple people out here who will be very, very obsessed with you. It's you. With the Hierophant, I'm telling you, when you have a dark and light to you with this Devil and the Hierophant, you have a dark and light side. They don't know if like, damn, is you good, is you bad, who are you? Like, he was asking her the question, like, what? Like, shit, obviously you were beautiful, but like, what is it about you that have people fucking tweaking out like that? Like, 333, somebody could realize, like, what they want to know, like, is it the punani? Like, is it just that good? Is it what you doing over there? Is you eating it up? Like, somebody want to know. Sun card, like, they just like, what is it about you? Like, I feel like you got a couple people wondering, like, they want to get close to you to see for themselves, and y'all got to be careful with people like that. Sometimes people just want to experience you. Sometimes they just like, damn, I got to see. You know, I don't necessarily, you know, want to nothing real with you, but then I feel like, or people think that, and then they get into your world. I heard before they know it, that's that Ace of Cups energy where people be like, well, did you put a spell on me? Did you? No, boo. Like, you came your ass over here. Nobody told you to come over here. You was, you know, you was never supposed to even step foot in these waters when you know you ain't know how to swim. Look at you now. You drowning. So somebody, no, I ain't gonna lie. You could have that. Look, King of Pentacles. It's you, baby, for somebody. It's you for them, baby. Only your feet could fit in these shoes. And I'm telling y'all, people usually drown in your depths. They can't take it. Like, these are people who be used to puddles. You below sea level with it. You really like that. And people feel like you're very beautiful with the moon card. And there's so much depth to you with the moon. People could be dreaming of you. People just, and the witch. I ain't gonna lie. People could feel like you a Loki witch out here. It could definitely, it could be rumors. It could have been rumors about that, or maybe you feel like shit. You were like, I do practice a little bit or something. But I don't feel like you out here just fucking people up, or you were like a, you know, it could be like light witch, dark witch, whatever. But I know certain people like witch is a witch is a witch is a witch. So whatever you identify as, that's your fucking business. But I feel like somebody sees you as their person, or just like those glass slippers. Only your feet can feel those roles is what I'm hearing. Only your feet can feel the roles that this person is like, whatever they looking for again, and they want to take care of you, or they want to, and somebody's assignment could even be like this whole, what is it called, battling their demons, or facing their demons, facing it, whatever. Somebody could, that whole assignment for them is like coming in for their empress. I don't know if it was people that would judge you because they felt like you was into the witchy woo woo, or you different, or you just whatever, and someone really over here like, damn, I'm so in love with this person. Again, Helen of Troy, all of them was in love with her. So somebody could have had somebody watching you for them, and this person then fucking around and fell in love with you, with the lovers here. Or you just have a couple people out here who are really in love with you. It's everything about you. They want to know what that formula of confirmation, they want to know what it is about. What's that formula? What is it? It be people behind the scenes, lovers. It be their fucking exes, their fucking flings, their fucking third parties wondering what it is about you. People that you don't even know. Friends of people who don't even, you ain't even talked to yet. And they got their eye on you. They got their friends watching you. It's like you got a lot of people who like, oh, damn, what is it about this person? 4 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles, and it's something 5, 5, 5. I feel like you guys get very stable like offers from people, or people be very serious about you. These could be people who like, a lot of people be like, oh, we got a story about this person. I used to always want this person to be loyal. I used to always, and with you, they like, well, what the fuck did you do? Did you do something magical, or did you put their ass in a little spelly spell? Like, no, baby. Like, people be feeling like you just be waving your little wand and you get what you want. You're crowned the queen, okay? Queen Alice, Queen Alice. Like, people feel like you did what only no one else could do. And this could be like, maybe you tame the beast within somebody else, or you just do this for people. You be having a lot of people feeling like you that one that I'm supposed to change for, that one that I'm supposed to settle down for, or Ace of Swords, a star. You bring a lot of truth and healing to a lot of people's lives, is what I'm feeling like. You make a lot of people feel deep emotions they ain't felt in a while, or they've never felt before, period. And it's something very fucking magical and just divinely guided. I feel like it's just you come into people's lives like a fucking tornado, like a storm, but not in like, I heard in the best and or like the worst way. It depends on how they coming. Okay. And with the Ace of Swords, the Star card, and the Ace of Wands. So yeah, you are like this illuminator. You are this transformer. You are this catalyst for people. You come into people's lives to spark change with the Six of Wands. And I see something being very successful for you. I see people wanting to put you on a pedestal, or you being in a league of your own, a lane in a league of your own. And somebody recognizes this. You could definitely get a hell of a lot of attention, or you could have manifested this into your life with the Ace of Wands. A lot of passionate, fun, new times and beginnings. And I feel that somebody could even be going through some type of physical like change with the lovers here, or people who are really loving some type of, I don't know if it's like a grow up. I heard you grew up. Shit, maybe people, this are people from like your childhood, people who knew you back in the day, heard you grew up. It's like that scene from like the nerdy kid in like the movie or somewhere. She had glasses or he had glasses and stuff, and they get older and they fine as fuck, and they're like, damn, you ain't got the shit. You lost the. I heard McGee lost the glasses, huh? Like, yeah, somebody lost the glasses. Like that movie scene where it's like, oh, you remember that one person? Oh yeah, you remember Candace? And like, yeah, Candace. Oh, well, she's gonna come over at 5, and they like, where's Candace? I see everybody else. That's Candace right there. And they're like, Candace? Like, yeah, somebody is like, people didn't expect this. Chest Valley is like, next time they checkmate, and it's like, they like, damn, I didn't even know you was coming like that. Like, yep. King of Swords, Ace of Cups. You could be an air sign, or this is an air sign who could feel like this. They could feel like, baby, you just the bomb.com. You fine as hell. It could definitely be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Ace of Cups. Someone has a lot of love for you, and I feel like it's almost that energy again of like, where is all this coming from? Or I heard bottled up. I don't know why that didn't dawn on me before. Someone has been keeping a lot. You see that cork on top of this? Why you have all of this? Somebody got their love for you bottled up with the lovers at the bottom of the deck. That's what it is. And this cowardly lion energy, that's their assignment. Baby, you got to let that go. Somebody been taming the beast a little too much. And this is somebody who want to unleash the beast. I'm seeing Split. Okay, now, not too much now. Somebody gonna fuck around and rip their shirt off on your ass. Because on Split, he was coming out his clothes to turn into the beast and shit. Somebody got like another beast inside of them that they've been taming. With that hungry lion card and that cowardly lion. So something about a lion or tiger could be significant. Somebody has a very intense look in their eyes. A very intense look. Because them lions and the tigers, like, baby, they be having like a dot for a pupil and shit. You're like, oh, you finna eat me alive, aren't you? So somebody, oh yeah, they want to eat you alive. They want to devour you is what I'm hearing. This could be a Scorpio. And here we go again with the lion. Something about a lion. But some of y'all did have people that were jealous of you because of this love that you inspired with other people. And they definitely, here's the lion again, y'all. Somebody be trying to tame the beast. King of the forest. Whoever your person is, they could be like some type of very dominant energy. Very masculine, you know, the king of the jungle type of George. Somebody name could be George. The magician here. Metamorphosis and the Fool card. in the Chariot. So we got Cancer, Gemini, Aquarius energy. You guys are going through a transformation again. People could definitely feel like this was something that you used spell work on, or you just fucking manifested it. Okay, what the fuck is spell work for if not to make our life better and successful and whatever? As long as you ain't over sacrificing no goddamn chickens and, well, shit, I don't know what people do, but hey, it ain't none of my damn business. But the Magician, you've manifested something, and with the Metamorphosis, I feel like now people are seeing, or they're going to be able to see a transformation happen for you with the Fool card, and you're taking a leap of faith. With the Chariot, that's the fastest moving card. It's something that's coming in very quick for you. People can feel like you're growing quickly, you're maturing quickly, you're changing quickly. And it says with the Nine of Cups, the Wizard's accolades. You could be some type of like wizard or witch, or maybe you are consider yourself some type of like star seed, or whatever you consider, whatever label you want to slap on there. I see that you're somebody that's very magical, very mystical, you're able to manifest. You're this magician, okay? Man or woman. People were used to you staying in your shell too, or being, maybe you could have pulled your energy back and went into like hermit mode at one point, but I feel like you about to pop out. Something about you popping out and showing people. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show it, okay? Queen of Pentacles, certified. You could be an air sign or earth sign. King of Cups. It could have been, hold on now. Something about the past. You could be dealing with an Aries. Something about the past. Somebody could want to come around from the past. The Knight of Cups. Somebody still wants to pursue you, but they feel like you're going to reject them. This is Queen of Pentacles. Page of Cups. Somebody could want to apologize or bring you some type of apology. This could even be for like either putting you in a third party, or I don't know if somebody, they just want to work with you. And somebody could be, or there's something about hurting you. Somebody could feel like they hurt your feelings, or they hurt you in a situation. Someone's seeing that maybe you didn't deserve something, because we have here the empath, the hungry tiger, and this also talks about like walking away from something. Like you could have walked away from something and kept your peace. It's something about how you reacted in a situation where somebody could feel like, damn, I was wrong, type of energy. Somebody could have felt like, okay, somebody could have even been doing something to you because they felt like you was going to react in a certain way, or you was going to, oh, they're going to prove me right about whatever I think, and it's like you acted totally different than whatever they thought you was going to do, and it's like, it makes somebody feel shitty. It makes them look shitty, and it makes them feel shitty. I don't know. Could it be a fire sign, or water sign, or like air sign, or an earth sign? I don't know. Yeah, somebody could feel like, again, and I feel that a lot of people feel like you're old because of a lot that you have experienced with the Six of Wands. You're old. Everything that's coming your way, he said, Olivia, you are old. The Ace of Wands. And again, maybe people feel that Queen Alice, Nine of Pentacles, you have been doing some type of manifestation work, but Ace of Wands, I feel like you can expect a lot more excitement to come into your life. Something that's cooking up for you. Somebody could be a chef, confirmation, something about the kitchen, something about cooking your food with love. Somebody can have their own, like, an Aquarius, King of Swords and a Star. An Aquarius. You could definitely be dealing with an Aquarius. The Fool card. Heavy Aquarius. This is an Aquarius. King of Swords, a Star, and the Fool. Somebody could be keeping their feelings for you secret or on hold right now, but I do feel like this is somebody, could even be could even be a Gemini. This is someone who really has a lot of love for you, and they want to pursue you. They could be keeping this hidden right now from some type of Queen of Swords energy. I see them coming towards you, but there definitely could even be, again, somebody jealous that they're trying to either like release or hide this from, because they know this person is very, I heard pathetic with the Five of Swords. Could be somebody that they view as being like pathetic. Could be an air sign. Somebody that they feel like is just like you just a hating ass bitch, or they just be talking shit, or just like jealous. Like this could be somebody who, y'all don't think masculine 333 can see when someone is like hating on another person or jealous of another person's accolades or of another person's beauty, of another person's energy. Somebody is viewing that. Somebody's viewing like a Queen of Swords, Five of Swords. Like somebody, King of Swords is somebody who's very fucking smart. He's intellectual. He can see what's going on. He's intuitive. And they could see that somebody is like hating on you or something. It could definitely be an Aquarius or a Gemini. Like somebody sees this. It could be like another air sign that's hating on you. It could be an air sign that's peeping another air sign hate on you, or like somebody who just, they're smart and intuitive enough to see that a bitch is like hating on you, or if this is a man doing this to whatever, whoever's doing this. I feel like you do have somebody that could see that somebody do be hating on you, or people be hating on you due to like maybe love interests. Like say that someone's paying more attention to you to somebody else, they can peep that a bitch is like bothered. Like they can see that, they know that this bitch is throwing shade at you, or that she's judgment, that she's casting judgment on you because she's jealous of you. So a masculine has been sitting back like side-eyeing a bitch, even if he's sitting there listening to what she got to say, or he ain't really saying that, he can see this shit. Seven of Wands, and I do see like somebody is putting their guards up with like a feminine, or he kind of like he's distancing himself. Could even be a Libra. Heavy air, King of Queen of Swords, fucking Lovers, Judgment, and we also had the Fool card, and we also had, what is the other one? And the star. Heavy Aquarius. So someone does see, again, what's happening in the situation. I feel like, I'm gonna take those. Could have even been a Leo that was involved. I feel like somebody is leaving things out in the cold. Somebody could even regret moving towards a connection slowly again. Strength, Leo. And I do feel someone here is seeing you as this empath energy, somebody that's very sweet. TikTok could be significant, or somebody could feel like the timing of something that's significant with the Knight of Swords. They can run a rush in, excuse me. I do see this person being very attracted to you, but taking their time. Like somebody could be taking their time and walking away from another situation that was very painful. This could even been something that was hard for them to walk away from. But I feel like somebody feels like you're old. Like they could feel like they owe you this love. That this person could feel like they owe you a new beginning, Ace of Cups, and the Nine of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. Like somebody feels like they owe you, or you're owed this. Even if it's like it don't come for them, they feel like they've watched you go through situations where people didn't treat you well. And they know that you're a good person. Like somebody could feel like you deserve whatever happiness is coming your way. When people see you living in some type of like reality or happiness or some type of shift. With this 10 of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords, it's like people gonna be able, they know that you deserve this. These are people who know personally they've tried to stop it. They tried to sabotage you behind the scenes. They've tried to talk shit about you, tried to slow you down. 555 tried to intercept your blessings. The Empress, they know this. They know that they've watched you go through situations where people put you in third parties. They was a third party. They was sitting back gossiping about the fact that you don't know that you entered there. It's all type of shit people knew that you were going through. The Empress, Six of Swords, or just things that you've experienced. Two of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles, where I'm telling y'all now, it's the reason why only your feet fit in these shoes, because baby, they were specifically, I'm hearing, divinely made for you. Heavy earth energy with this King of Pentacles. The Sun card could definitely be with the Hierophant here. We got Leo energy. We got Capricorn energy. We got Taurus. The Sun, the Hierophant, we got the Witch out here, and we have the Devil. So people be obsessed, might I say. With the Page of Swords and the Devil, baby, obsessed with watching whoever you are. You're very magical, mystical. And again, with the Witch energy, she's connected to the Hierophant and the Devil. You don't just have a light side. You got a dark side too, and you embrace that. And that also is what intrigues the fuck out of people, because they think that you're one way, whether they think that you're just Miss Goody Two Shoes, until you break out that shit on them. And you like, did you know that I also had a dark side? And they like, fuck no, I totally underestimated you. I didn't see that coming. I thought this was going to be like taking candy from a baby. Now I'm scared. I'm finna run. Then there's other people who be thinking that your ass just out here fucking shit up, and maybe you are just dark as hell, and they intimidated to even come towards you. They intimidated to even move the wrong way with you, because they like, this person gonna fuck me up and put me, I'm gonna be a fly by tomorrow. So yeah, this is somebody, people don't know what to expect from you. They feel like, well, they don't know if you're light, you're dark, but I feel like you're a little bit of both, but I heard a little bit more light than dark with the Sun and the Hierophant. Like you got a lot of light. A lot of light to you. You're just natural light. But it is this light and darkness that draws people in, is what I'm hearing. I just saw a card, yeah, that Beware card. Like people also feel like they get warnings when they are coming in your energy. They ain't on the right type of timing with you, with the Emperor. And y'all got a couple people, I'm telling y'all, and they could know each other, because it's something about that whole dialogue when he was like, you know, they all in love with you, because whole time the president hired Jake to watch Olivia. Then Jake ass ended up falling in love with her. He even told her, like, look, I wasn't even supposed to fall in love with you. Shoot, command ass was telling me to do little. I was supposed to be following my directions, my orders, but then I fell head over heels in love with you. So I don't know if y'all got somebody. Look, Beware, I'm telling y'all right now, somebody be getting like warnings. Like this ain't the one to fuck with. And then people can't help themselves. They gotta touch that stove to see that it's hot. Okay, and then you would think they'll stop touching it, but with you, people they be like, I got a bandage. I'm coming back for some more. Like, yeah. So we got the Wheel of Fortune, but I feel like you're what's good for people, but not if they not what's good for you. That's when you become their worst nightmare. So that's, people can have different stories about you, like this person, but it's like, what did you do to that person? What did you do to get that side of this person? That's why people don't really know what to expect. And I feel like with this Ace of Pentacles, again, you are old. Whatever this is that's coming your way, this opportunity, this new beginning, whether you're a man or a woman, you are old. And if you are the Divine Masculine, maybe you are thinking about coming towards your Empress, because you know that she deserves this. She deserves some type of like energy of being poured into, to be loved, to be supported, to be taken care of. Somebody's being guided, I'm telling y'all. With this White King's plum cake. Somebody could like cake. Follow the yellow brick road. I feel like you're being guided straight towards what's for you. And you could have met a lot of different suitors or people who wanted your time and attention. But like with the High Priestess, this is like spiritual guidance. Only one person. That no one else's, I heard no one else's feet can feel these roads. Nobody else can get in these shoes. And nobody else can. And you could have seen this firsthand, excuse me, Divine Masculine, or again, Divine Feminine. This is what your Divine Masculine is now seeing. Like, you are the only one. Nobody can do what you do. And it's something about like a fire sign from the past, or you could be a fire sign, but there's something about a fire sign from the past who's going to watch you get some type of happiness, especially if this is somebody who was trying to like stand in your way, stop you, interfere, or some of you guys can have like a fire sign coming into your life. But we got, again, I feel like somebody's going to be very loyal, this total energy. And something may start off small, but I feel like 10 of Cups is going to grow over time with the 8 of Wands. Somebody may have to travel to you, or something about communication could be significant. I see a new beginning between you and your person. I see a lot of passion, a lot of fun times, a lot of adventure and spontaneous energy with the Looking Glass, and a lot of new beginnings. A lot of transformation too. Closing out cycles. Make sure that you're not ignoring the warnings is what I'm hearing, because you're going to get warnings before. Warning comes before destruction. 4 of Wands. And I feel like it's after a time with the Queen of Pentacles, after you went through a lot of like heartbreak or... and this is your justice. Queen of Pentacles justice. This is literally your justice. You could be an earth sign. After you faced your demons, you know? And you could be an earth sign with this Queen of Pentacles out here in the 4 of Wands. So you could be getting a new home, a new house, some type of foundation that's coming in for you. A lot of people are seeing this where I feel it's some who could have tried to kind of like interfere while you were building something, or while something was already in motion for you. Like you didn't even notice, or maybe you did notice and know this, that people were trying to stop you, or that people were trying to interfere, or that people, and I feel like for some of y'all, you was at the point where you was like, well, I know what's for me cannot be taken, so I'm not even gonna trip on it. And this is why people could have thought maybe you didn't see what they were doing, or you didn't know, or you weren't, because you wasn't reacting the way that they thought. People wanted you out here to be like a chicken with his head cut off, and you was just out here so fucking, I feel like you were still, I'm hearing be still and know. So some of y'all, like you didn't react how they wanted, because you knew that God was going to take care of it with the 4 of Pentacles, Page of Swords, 10 of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands. Something about your foundation. Ooh. Something about your foundation. You could be starting a family. You could be growing. And people, yeah, they were jealous. 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords, because they're in lack. They were jealous because they ain't got shit going for themselves. They were jealous because they moving incorrect, and they... the Empress, 2 of Swords. People wanted people to be confused about you, who you are. People wanted you to be heartbroken. And it's not going to happen. I'm telling y'all, for some of y'all, it's a Queen of Cups energy that was doing this. It was a water sign. Aries could want to come towards you, or Emperor. Like you have a real Emperor, 9 of Pentacles. And I heard this person could have been waiting to be single, or they were waiting on you to be single. Or somebody is single and they're no longer like juggling something else, so they can come towards you with the 4 of Wands here and the 7 of Pentacles. A lot of people gonna start wanting your time, your attention with this 7 of Cups. Like you can have a lot of options. Like I feel like the Fool card, people want to creep in, take a leap of faith on you. Ace of Swords, like this could be kind of like, damn, what's going on? Or like maybe some of y'all, you like, I'm used to this, you know, true to this, not new to this type of energy. And I feel like, yeah, a lot of people want to take a leap of faith. But something about your selfies. You see how she's taking a selfie? You've been looking good, baby. You got people obsessed. The Hierophant. I'm telling you, and it's coming out like this in both decks. Like, yeah, you have a light and dark side to you that people just can't peg. They get confused and they want to start throwing daggers your way, projections your way, because they don't know how to figure you the fuck out. 5 of Swords, jealousy. Karmic energy, 7 of Swords. I'm telling you, very fucking jealous characters. The Lovers, and these could be people I'm hearing for some of y'all. Don't think that everybody that throws attacks, or I heard projections your way. Don't think that everybody that does that doesn't like you. Don't think that everybody that does that has something against you or some type of bone to pick with you. A lot of people, you would be surprised, baby. Some people out here secretly in love with your ass and feel like they would just never have a chance. Even same sex. People who possibly never even saw themselves as liking the same sex, but it's something about you that just, Helen of Troy. The face that launched 1,000 ships. You would be surprised why certain men or women, whether you're a man or woman, be coming at you sideways. You're like, what the fuck did I do to this person, baby? They over there. It's sexual frustration. You ever heard of it? Yeah, you got a lot of people that be like, what the fuck is this? Why am I feeling this way? And they don't like it. They don't like the way they feeling. And now they feel some type of way towards you. Now they jealous about the fact that you got them out nighttime. Think about you in their quiet moments. And they're touch me, no spot. No, let me stop. I don't know. Like, you got a lot of people tingly. No touch spot. I think that's what it's called. But look, like, I see you closing out cycles with the Death card, the World, and the fucking Tower. Spontaneous changes. Ace of Pentacles. Somebody could have felt like you went through a glow up financially, or where the fuck did your money come from? 333. It's like people shocked. They're shocked about some type of change or transformation that they're seeing. I'm telling you, this is like people don't know what the fuck. Or it could be some type of opportunity, 3 of Wands, that you've been waiting on. It could be a shock factor to you, or it's something about this being very shocking to other people. And it's something about when you walked away. People could feel like, well, damn. Was I the crabs in a barrel? Yeah, baby, you was. You was the biggest crab, okay? Sebastian, you know? No. Like, these are people who... 5 of Wands, and now they feel sick in the head, like, mentally, because they see you moving forward. Things, I'm hearing that should have never grown. That little business, now it's a big business. Now it's worldwide with the World card here. Now you're global. Now you're worldwide. Now you're like, some world renowned. There's something here that people just possibly... I don't know. You're owed this, though. People who was taken from you on the low, you're owed this. Three of Wands is going to be justice. You are owed. And the King of Pentacles could be an earth sign, 4 of Cups. People who now feel like you are going to reject them. People who could have rejected you. People who felt like they was over justice. You are owed, baby. You're getting karmic justice. It's all coming full circle. 444. And you're very protected. But I do feel like people who either was working with 4444 or were working with other people, the high priestess, they wonder if you know. They wonder what you know. They feel like your intuition is just so powerful, on point. You are just unstoppable. Again, Helen of Troy. You could have even had a lot of people that literally, like, baby, nuck if you buck. Ace of Wands, 8 of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. You could have a lot of people that literally, like, squared up or, like, they fought. I don't know. Like, these could be people who, again, nuck if you buck. Like, you got to be careful, though. Like, I feel like somebody, too, like, again, you got to be careful when you put that thing on, man or woman, because you got a lot of people that be like, the Sun card and the Chariot. I see something moving forward for you, love. It's like your Wheel of Fortune is moving forward. Something is changing, something karmically. Look, come out. The Wheel of Fortune and the 2 of Cups. This could be a relationship that has always been fated for you. This could be with an air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. With somebody, they can't stop this. No one could stop this. Didn't it come out like this in the other deck, or am I tweaking? With the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Swords, or am I tweaking? I don't know. You could be the air sign dealing with an earth sign, but something is fated here. Chariot. And it has always been fated to move forward. Now it's going to be swiftly moving forward. Something is like, damn. This could be what, yeah, the Hermit here. Like, maybe someone tried to slow this down. The Star card, Aquarius energy. You got Virgo energy. But no one could slow this down. Could have been third parties trying to work together. But I feel like that's actually harder than what they thought, or it's just not going to, with Ace of Pentacles. Because, baby, somebody got their eye on the prize, and it's you. And they know what they want. And they coming towards you with the 9 of Cups. I'm telling you, A1, A1, A1. They over there going to get the other person who worked. Like, the machine not working. It's not it's not letting my snack come out. Like, what? Somebody feel like you're a snack. I'm hearing you the whole goddamn meal, the entree, the snack, all of it. The what do they call that? The appetizer. Like, somebody feel like you were everything. Like, you not just Whew. Like, yeah, somebody love it. I'm loving it. And that Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, King of Swords. Again, you could be an earth sign dealing with an air sign, because I feel like it came out like that in my other deck, and this wasn't supposed to be in this deck, but power is here. You have the power to take control of your life, your career, and finances. Focus on your needs. And I feel like that's just what the divine is saying, y'all. So we're going to close this reading out. You have the power. You have the power to do whatever it is that you desire. You have the power to bring change into your life. And you're breaking free. You're the black sheep of the family. The black sheep is the one who carries the oil. That's another conversation for another day. And it's your generational curse breaker, and this is you. You are someone, look, the high priest. You could be a reader. You be a man or a woman, spiritual guidance, but usually the high priest is a man, high priestess is a woman. But spiritual guidance, you could be a man who's a high priestess, or a high priest, excuse me. And do you see this? It's in reverse. It says judgmental, bigoted, narcissistic, arrogant. Someone could have been like this type of energy in the past, or like maybe you had people like when they gravitate towards you, you actually changed their minds. You changed their minds towards like maybe readings and spirituality, and like people who are into that like esoteric shit, or like, you know, like maybe witchy. You change a lot of people's minds. Mature man. I feel like somebody that's very mature and also very tapped in and spiritual is coming your way. This could be somebody that also, ooh, baby, Emperor. Okay, now this is, hey, this person is really like that, and they really mature, a new beginning. You're gonna have a new beginning. This is your divine masculine, the Emperor, the mature man, the high priestess, or the high priest, and he's very tapped in. Like, you're tapped in. If you're this high priestess, you're very conscious, you're very aware, you're very tapped in, and so is your person. New car. You could be getting a new car, or your person is, or someone could want to buy you a car. That keeps coming up. Someone is very mature. They're going to be able to understand you emotionally. I heard high emotional intelligence. You were dealing with people in the past who they had an emotional intelligence of a fucking fly, and that's an insult to the fly. And some of y'all, you've been thinking a lot about these changes. Look, worried. Now somebody worried. Cutting ties. People are worried because, baby, you've been thinking about cutting ties with people who've been stealing your life, stealing your energy, and you like, no more. So you do have people that's over here worried, people that you've already cut ties with. It was coming out of my tarot too. Now it's just being confirmed. You've cut ties with these people. Now they worried, they can't sleep at night. They worried about what they was doing to you. Spiritual test pass and praying woman. What? Come on now. What are spiritual attacks to a praying woman? What are karmic individual to a praying woman? What the fuck is dark magic to a praying woman? Not a goddamn thing. What is monitoring spirits and jealousy and envy to a praying woman? What are hateful, watchful eyes to a praying woman? That's light work. They ain't doing shit but giving you something to work with. They ain't doing nothing but giving you something to transmute. And what is it? Alchemize. So that's what they don't realize. So I feel like this is you, like you going through a spiritual test and you passed. And I'm also getting with this spiritual test energy where your masculine or your person has been testing you too, whether you knew this or not. They could have been watching you and little things that they test, or they kind of had in mind that you were passing their test, or they could have tested you with little things, because we do have commitment here. And I feel like you are getting some type of commitment. Now with this demonic perception, I feel like a lot of people, enemy, they had like low vibrational perceptions of you, but I heard the call is coming from within, baby. There, whatever they were seeing, that's projection. These are people who were enemies, her enemies to the state, enemy of the state. These are people who have warrants out for their fucking arrest. Like somebody here was a secret enemy and they had demonic perceptions. They had distorted perceptions of you. They couldn't see you for who the fuck you was, because these motherfuckers don't even know who they are. Okay? They're distorted feminines and masculines. They think they are empress and emperor, but they're empresses and emperors in fucking reverse. They only copy what they see. These are narcissists mirroring the real empaths and real chosen one. Like these are people who think that they that, but they none of the sorts. Nothing of the sorts. These are people who have dark attachments, demonic presences, and perceptions and attachments that are clinging to their souls and shit like that. People who wear deep masks. And I feel like you guys pass some type of test. You're getting a commitment from a new love, a serious love offer that this person is going to be coming your way. And I feel like, again, you've been passing tests with flying colors. You deserve all of this and so much more that's coming in with the magician. So you and your person have the ability to manifest whatever you want with spiritual court. And I'm even getting like something about getting married in court could be significant. Going to the court, getting married. Your kids are protected, whether they're already here or these are like your future children, your future. Yeah, and with Jezebel, somebody could have like Jezebels around and that were like tempting them. But I feel that that's not going to work on your like new person, or like you and your person is going to have a very strong bond with this commitment energy. And then we do have somebody had to learn a lesson when it came to you. Somebody always thought the grass was greener, but they learned a big lesson that like the grass is greener wherever you are and wherever you water it. So a lot of people have to learn that lesson. And again, somebody seeing you go through upgrades. Maybe when they knew you ain't have a car or you ain't have a house, but now you do. It's like a lot of mouths are being shut when it comes to you, and it's teaching them a lot of lessons that like you've seen where somebody's been, but you don't know where they're going. So I feel like that's the reading, y'all. Until next time, yeah, you got work to do. I don't know. I was gonna answer this call, but I'm not. Really, stop ringing in enough time. So somebody could have been a pathological liar too. I'll pull a couple more before I close out with death. Oh, so that's over. If you were dealing with somebody that was on some Pinocchio shit, it was never gonna stop lying. They were never gonna grow up either, is what I'm hearing. But you grew up and you grew up and you blew up. You grew up, you blew up, and you blew up. So I don't know, somebody be going like viral, or you had a glow up, you grew up, and you all of a sudden you started going viral or something like that. Like it could be one of those, you know, them videos where people be talking about before and after, like bitter karmic. Yeah, thinking man and spiritual general. This person is definitely protective over you. Somebody could be in like the army, the secret service or something, where somebody is bitter. They have like a bitter karmic that don't like the fact that you're moving forward. So that is a reading, y'all. Until next time. Mwah.